How well do you take care of your children? How well do you even know your children? I don't mean the ones you have like 10,000 photos of from last weekend. I mean the 3 children that you were given at birth: your body, your mind, and your soul. Let me guess. Your mind is the problem child, the one who's been dominating the family dynamic for years, the one that's having you chasing all the things it says you need, running from all the things it says you can't handle. That child has complete control of your life. Your body is the child that gets treated like crap, either out of neglect or pressure to uphold an image of what it can do or what it looks like. And your soul? That's the child that's been locked in the attic for years because no one wants to hear how sad or upset, angry, or scared it is. These are your children. And as a parent, you have 2 jobs. 1, set the order and structure so that each of them can thrive. And 2, learn them and stay connected to them so that they can be inspired while they evolve into their full potential. I created the Miko system to help people learn how to create a healthy life and develop a healthy inner ecosystem so they can evolve and become their true selves, so they can fulfill their goals and know who they are. It's hard enough to parent when you have 3 kids right in front of you, but it's impossible to do it if you don't even know who you're supposed to be taking care of. Most of us are always listening to our mind's endless chatter, constantly telling us what to do, what not to do, what to chase, what to avoid, and bombarding us with pressure and expectations. But the mind gets a bad rap. After all, I don't expect a 4-year-old to know how to control their temper. I don't expect an 8-year-old to understand the complexities of life. I don't expect a 12-year-old to know how to figure out what direction they're supposed to go in life. And I don't expect a 16-year-old to know how to process their first broken heart. That's the role of a parent, to provide order and direction for children to follow so they can one day grow up and lead themselves. And it's also the job of a parent to keep a child connected to their source of inspiration so they maintain that inner spirit as they grow up into an adult. It's a really tough line for a parent to toe. Maintain structure and order while making sure not to crush a child's innate spirit. Getting back to the mind child, most of us are dealing with a complete spoiled brat who thinks they run the family, and they try to inspire us through fear and worry because, well, they're a child. Our minds aren't the problem. It's us who haven't taken over the reins of our life and reestablished ourselves as the parent. It's time to grab back control of your life and that delicate Miko system you live within. It's time to realize you are not your thoughts, and you don't have to convince your child that what you're doing is best for them, and you don't have to answer to your mind. Even if your child is throwing a fit, you don't have to respond. When your mind is throwing a fit, you don't have to respond because, like a child, those temper tantrums run themselves out when you don't feed the fire. The healthy parent is the one who can weather those storms, weather those tantrums, and see the forest through the trees and know how to direct the family. I'll go deeper into this the more I put stuff out here, but for now, there's one thing I'd like you to remember, and that's you are not your mind, and you don't have to listen to your mind. Your mind is a child who needs to be put back in their proper place as a child that you'll love unconditionally and have compassion for when they don't understand your decisions, but a child that will follow your lead. Just let your mind start coming to grips with that reality. More to come. Nothing but love.